Greetings. Oseo. Well, here we are on page 28, and I'm just going to get into it because I know we're going to have dinner here pretty soon, but I'm taking a chance they haven't even started. So, 28, the name of this one is Harpy. I cannot understand why Randall took my Daniels, but the angrier I got about it, the more I needed to feed. I never really eat. Druggies just shoot up. I look all around, and most everyone is laying around. Randall is laying in a puddle of his blood, and several more are just heaped in a corner. I hear moaning coming from the pile and from Randall. I go over to the heap and start gnawing on whoever is on top. Then I get up and stumble to the door to go out to the alley out back of Nelly's place. Someone is at the dumpster, a worker closing up for the night. I attack her from behind. She knocks me over with a large bag of garbage. I fall down and hear her run off. I lay in piss and blood and pass out. Minutes pass. I come to and head back to the building. I joined the melee. There was, on any given night, especially before rain, 15 to 20 of us seeking shelter in this building. I am too out of it to count, but I am sure about 6 people or more have I am too out of it to count, but I am sure about 6 people or more have left. We are feasting off of Randall's body. What comes next, I'm not sure. All I see is the dark inside my head and all around me. Janet Morby, Nelly's place, night manager. 911, what's your emergency? I work at 1020 37th Avenue, and I just got attacked by a homeless man. He tried to bite me, but I pushed him down. I think he is hurt. I look around to make sure he is not behind me, and I hear something tumble around inside the abandoned building, and a crash. My name? Janet Morby. I answer, then add what I had heard. Someone comes stumbling around the building. He lunges for me. I drop my phone trying to get away. I scream as he bites into my thigh. On my phone, I hear a voice. Ma'am? Miss Morby? I try to reach my phone, but he has worked his way up to my stomach and is biting me. The intense pain darkens my sight. Let's go on. This is page 30, and this is called Dispatched Help Too Late. An emergency medical team arrives at 37th Avenue along with NYPD. A few more ambulances are called once the police see the mess inside. I am part of the news team from Highlight FX News, NYC. Always alerted, through the radio scans and 911 calls. We try to film that what seems to have been a multi-victim homicide. This is the Double T, Terrence Thomas, Highlight FX News, NYC. We have been dispatched out to a crime scene near Nelly's place. A call made to 911. She has been identified, but we are asked not to identify this employee of Nelly's until next of kin have been notified. Okay, cut right there. We will add more as we find it. You take the Wonder Bar around the corner. See if you come up with any witnesses. I will take a look inside, I told Kamaka, the other team member on this story. It is a mess and there is no information to give. The cops are not talking. Bodies are in a pile on the floor covered in wounds and blood. I have worked my way into the crime scene. I bring a small camcorder to tape what I can. The CSI and OCCB teams give me permission to go inside. They have already collected what evidence they can and taken photos. They allow me on the scene because my camera has captured a lot of missed evidence that might have been helpful, that has been helpful in many cases. I took some shots of about 11 homeless bodies. They also have a Vic in the alley, identified as Janet Morby, 30, employed by Nelly's. My camera is on a strap around my neck and my camcorder in hand. I managed to get the pile of bodies on a heap on the floor. A bloody pool gives it a dark, wet circle around them, showing me there was some sort of attack, a murder. I switch on my camcorder and talk as I shoot. It seems we have about 11 homeless people. It appears to have been a hate crime. I pause. I think I hear something. I look around and notice that everyone has left briefly to talk outside. The stench is unbearable, and I am also thinking of leaving. But as soon as I clicked pause, I heard a mumbling voice coming from the heap. Is somebody there? I bend forward to listen, also instinctively clicking record. An arm reaches upward to me. I get a close-up. Bodies move as whomever is underneath is struggling to move them. I call out for help, someone to help. I turn back and while filming, I reach out my hand. It is met by another bloody hand, which grabs out to mine and grabs hold. I pull. Up comes a bloody face of a woman or man. I cannot tell. Seems to have a lot of makeup on. She pulls herself up and her skirt is falling off his hips. I see more to his undies than most women have. He pulls up and I am just filming away. Bam! A shot rings out from behind me. I am still filming, but my camera drops to my side. A police officer shot made up face of a man right between the eyes. He falls over face down and I see he has a Harley Davidson Eagle jacket on. It is a rookie who comes in when he hears my call for help. I look back at him and ask, "Why'd you shoot him?" "Because that motherfucker was dead when we checked him." "They all were, but he bit me." "They are ill with some sort of virus, I think, but we're not certain." "He was going to bite you." "I'm a rookie." I panicked. We were never trained for this shit. The rookie seems to be young, in his 20s, and seems really scared, but I am thankful for his help. The one he shot falls on top of several more who were all now squirming with animation. Let's get the hell out of here, Rookie Stevens yells. But I need to record this. It was going to be the first of many news reports. Steven has turned to leave. Come on, get out of here. I raise my camcorder as several of them raise up before me. I am a reporter with a mission. I need this shot. One of them grabs me by my ankle and bites into me. I aim the camera down. I have been beaten and punched before for getting shots I should not have gotten. Only a wimp cannot stand this sort of abuse, and I am no wimp. I am filming what seems to be a pile of dead bodies, but this person that was pronounced dead at the scene is now biting the crap out of my leg. I mean tearing flesh from bone. Ah, damn it! What the? I yell out in pain and drop my camcorder. I kicked at this thing with my other foot and slip in the blood, falling down in a pile of now moving, starving, whatever the hell they are. I am swallowed by the night. By Kekoa Kamaka. Double T? What? I entered the building to tell Double T that there were no witnesses in the pub next door. He is being attacked by the dead people. I see his camcorder on, but his camera is still on his neck, and there is no way I'm getting it back. He is 6 foot, 275 pounds. Frame is becoming a buffet. I grab the camcorder and continue to film what I see. And back up. I see that they have noticed the buffet is now going to serve Hawaiian. So I get the fuck out of there. I have got enough footage on here for a breaking story. I also think about getting the recorded 911 call and try to find out who called it in. I could talk to them. Maybe they saw more. I am sure the police will have thought of this too, so I need to move quickly. As I leave, I alert the police that Double T is being attacked by the whatever the fuck they are, and I get in the news van and head for the station. The next one's pretty long. I don't know. I'm not going to chance it because it's too long. And I hope that they're going to get started with dinner here pretty soon. So we're ending on page 34. The next chapter will be Recruit Officer Rookie Stevens. So I'm going to put a bookmarker there. I've also been listing these, so hopefully you could follow along better when you see 1, 2, 3, 4. You could go like that, so I'm going to keep doing that. And where did we start? We start at Harpy. Okay, because I'm going to list those down too. I list them down in the explanation of what we're seeing. It's only been about 13 minutes, but that's okay for now. I hope that I could get back into this after we have dinner. So the next time we'll start off at Recruit Officer Rookie Stevens. If I don't, have a good evening, and I'll try to start tomorrow. I don't know what kind of a mood I'm going to be in tomorrow. I'm having a little bit of my ear. Shouldn't bother me, right? I'm slicing and dicing here. But when it's on me, yikes. Okay. Have a good evening, or whatever.